Hi, hello there. I'm Jason. I'm an illustrator from Portland, and today I'm going to do a little bit of drawing, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to draw. Drawing sounds fun right now. Let me think for just a second. Okay, I got an idea, but first I need to get ready. Alright, we have a blank canvas and I have a basic pencil brush, and I'm just going to start by drawing a circle and then adding in some hair details. And I've decided that this monster is going to be wearing a skull mask because that just sounds kind of fun. So this is all just basic rough sketching, working out the details, letting it be really messy because I'm going to end up redrawing everything. Once the sketch is good enough, then I flatten the layers, set it to multiply, and drop the opacity, and then I'll set up a bunch of new layers to do the actual illustration. So I've got my inker brush set, and I have a new layer. I'm just going to draw the outline on the rough sketch that I made. As I do the outline, I'm using the rough sketch just as a guideline. It doesn't have to be exact to the sketch because the sketch was super rough. So I'll probably be making adjustments as I go. So now we'll draw the skull. One of the nice things about doing digital art is how easy it is to fix something. As you can see, it took me a couple tries to get that nose just right. If I was doing this on paper, it'd be a lot of erasing. So since this is the outline, I want to make sure that everything looks good. So I just take my time, and if I need to redo something, then I'll do that. As I'm working, I try to keep things separated on layers just to make it easier to adjust later on. If you draw everything on one layer, then it's a little bit harder to make adjustments because that means you have to erase things and redraw things. But if you use multiple layers, then you can move things around, make minor tweaks without having to do a whole bunch of extra work. So right now I'm just drawing the arms. This monster, he's walking along wearing his skull mask, eating a cookie. Why? I don't know, it just sounded kind of fun. So I have a new layer that I'm drawing the cookie on so I can make a circle and get it positioned just right, and then once that's all set, I can go back and erase part of the cookie without erasing the arm. Now here I decided to add a bite in the cookie. Alright, now it's time to start working on those legs. As you can see, I drew the legs on a separate layer so I can go back and erase some of the details that overlap with his arm. Right now, it's time to add the chocolate chips to the cookie. Okay, now I have a new layer and I'm going to add in details to the arm. I have a different brush that I'm using. It's called a broken inker, so it leaves gaps, which I really like. Lots of imperfections, which give this drawing more character. I'm going to do the same thing to the legs. The arms and legs all get that lovely broken line detail. And I can go back through and erase some of those overlaps. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of detail to the body, which is full of hair. So these little lines will kind of give it some nice hairy texture. And I'm going to add a little bit of extra detail to the legs and the arms just to give a little bit more texture. Now the fun part, I'm using a halftone brush to fill in this skull. I'm keeping this whole drawing black and white. So the main reason I'm making this drawing is for my weekly newsletter, and anyone who signs up for the weekly newsletter gets to see this doodle, plus I turn this into a downloadable coloring sheet. So you could download it, print it yourself, color it on paper, or you can put it on your iPad and color it. There we go. Let's add a little bit of a shadow just to anchor him. All right, drawing is finished. Check it out. I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, I had a lot of fun drawing it, and it makes me smile when I look at it, so that's important. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. What should I draw next time? Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you leave a comment, let me know. Maybe I'll try drawing it next time. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.